Alright, welcome back. Alright, so now that we're here, I just muted everything else, and we have something called a main menu. We're just going to be making a small little main menu, and basically I just created a folder and created the menu script. If we go inside main menu, we have just three options here. One is a boolean, public boolean, that takes a boolean, a string with the name and the asset itself. And if we go into the code, we have a basic public bool, main menu, world, asset, and we have two widget buttons, a GUI, and a boolean is paused. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch between worlds. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is just create a new world. I'm going to call this one main menu. Alright, and now with the main menu, we're just going to create a main. I just have a little camera, so all we can see is the floor, and we're going to have this menu.cs. So what I'm going to do now is I'm also going to change a few things. So if we look back into our thing, cs underscore check default opens the underscore.check.world, which is our main game. So what we're going to do is just a quick little hack. We're just going to change the name of the world, call it main game, and then the main menu, I'm going to change that to the same name as the CS check, and as you can see, it already shows that the default world that we're going to open is going to be our main menu. Alright, so without further delay, let's first do the settings. So in the main menu, we're going to say it is a main menu. Then we're going to put the world asset, so we're going to put the main game, the game that when we press play, we want it to go to this world, and then we're also going to call it play. So this way the computer, or like whenever we create a menu component, it already has all these settings set up. Alright, so with that done, let's go inside here and let's just create our thing. So first things first, we're going to just get the button. We're going to just do a function, let's just call it on click for now. And let's just create that function right here. And we are done. Cool. Now we also have another button, and I just called it quit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy and paste everything here. And let's just create another function, call it private. Alright, and in the quit, we're just going to go into engine.quit, and it just closes the engine. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is when we have to show the initialization. So let's just create a function. We're going to call it a private void menu open. Alright, so now we have the basics. So if you look at it, we created the buttons and everything. I also forgot to align these buttons. So we got that done and we got this done. We can also add one more thing is Alright, so with that done. So with these two things done, the last thing we're going to do is just check on the update. So So the last thing we're actually going to do is, now that we actually have this function, let's add it in our initialization right here. Now we're going to choose the is main menu as the first thing. So now if we're in another world and it has this component and it's not a main menu, then it will not open the main menu. But if it is, it's going to open the main menu, and we're going to keep it logged for now. Just the way we set up the world is going to be like that. So now inside our update function, what we're going to do is we're just going to say alright, so we got everything set up. Let's check it out. But before we can check it out, Alright, let's just double check this. So in this is the main menu, and if we press, and the button itself will say play, and then the world asset will be the main menu, or the main game, that when we go inside here, we have a main menu component in here. We're going to say it's not a main menu. We're going to say that when the button comes, we're going to say go back to main menu, and then the world itself is called CS check. So now with everything set up, so now as you can see, pressing the play button, now we are in the main menu. It has the play button and the quit button. Oh, it didn't really move that much, which makes no sense, but okay. So if I press quit, it's gonna quit and the game is over. But if I go back and I press the play button, we go into the play button, which I forgot to delete this. So this is one more important thing that we forgot to do. So with that done, let's check it out again. So now we have it. If I press play, it's gone, and now we have a full-on game where we do stuff, blah blah blah. Press escape, and now we have the menu and the quit. If I press menu, we go back into the menu, and it just has the buttons. Alright, sweet. So we got all that set up, everything's fixed, and everything is complete. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is talk about a little database, talk about inventory system, and we're going to go a little bit more advanced into how to manage items in the world, especially if you have different items, and then how to use them later on. Alright, I guess that's it. I will see you guys next time. Alright, goodbye.